Welcome back to another episode of Bass Bros, and today we're going to be doing some winter camping again. Got a hot tent. It was quite the eventful day. We were going to camp at another spot, but apparently it's closed, even though it never said it was closed. So we had to switch game plans here to a completely different lake, but it should be good, should be fun. I got Ryan and Corey here, two friends. They've never been winter camping, so we're going to give them the first good experience, hopefully.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Looking forward to it. I'm going to take the lid of one of our boxes to try to stamp down some of the snow to make it a more level ground for the tent. All right, we got our nice area here stamped down, ready for the tent. It's actually looking really good. It feels like home already, but it's time to set up the tent. Oh, we got it. That was a lot of work. It is quite the tight squeeze in here, but I think we'll make it work. But we're gonna get the fire going and hopefully we don't smoke ourselves out.
There's two vents though.
For dinner, we're doing some pierogies. We got Corey chefing it up. It smells so good in here. It's toasty warm. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, and I'm not too sure what's gonna happen when all that snow melts underneath the hot tent, or the wood stove, but we're gonna make it work. I don't know. We're just here to have a good time. Hopefully catch some fish tomorrow and just eat good.
And eat some onions.
I'm starving. First experience hot tenting. How are you feeling right now?
First experience hot today. I'm feeling warm, and this 20-degree sleeping bag has a slight rip in it, but that's gonna be no problem because we're probably gonna sleep in a bunch of layers.
Going great so far. Glad we were at this campsite and cooking up a good meal. Looking forward to it.
How'd the pierogies turn out?
So good.
But yeah, these pierogies are absolutely amazing. Definitely hits the spot after a long setup period. Took longer than I'd expected, but that's all right. We're gonna just finish eating this, then drift off to sleep and do a little bit of ice fishing tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned. Morning, everybody. Cooking some breakfast. Nice warm cup of coffee. Really just hits the spot. We got pancakes and bacon, and then we're gonna hit the lake. Pancakes. Oh yeah. That hits the spot for sure. How was your first night in the tent?
Dude, well, about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it got really cold. And so, put on a coat, put on another sweatshirt, and I was a little bit warmer. And then woke up about like 6:45, pretty cold. That 20-degree sleeping bag has a big rip in the side, so you can't close it all the way.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. So what I figured out though is if you just go completely under the sleeping bag and put it over your head, then you'll be okay. Put on a ski mask, put on a hat, and I made it through the night.
Pretty rough. I definitely underestimated the cold, not wear enough layers. Kept rustling and adding stuff throughout the night and woke everyone up. Couldn't figure out how to zip up my sleeping bag, so that was my fault. So we'll do better tonight.
It's time to hit the ice and hopefully catch some perch. That's the main target for the day. It is quite brutal out here with the wind, but in the shanty, it's not too bad. But I have no idea what we're fishing. It's about 10 feet. There's some weeds down there, but hopefully we can catch some fish here. But if we don't get a bite in a little bit, we might try to move spots.
So what kind of fish are in this lake?
Everything.
Everything.
Perch, walleye, crappie, bluegill, bass, pike. We're after the perch today, or bluegill, or really anything that bites the wax worm. I'm not too concerned. Marking some fish down there, and we can see them. They look to be like little bluegill, but I'll take it. I had a bite. Oh, there's another fish coming up. Oh my gosh, he bit it again and I missed him. Starting to see fish. That's a good sign. Not the target species, but I'll take really anything at this point. I don't really care.
Hold on tight.
Next spot here, it's about 4.5 or 4 feet of water, so it's a little bit shallower, but maybe that's where the perch are. I don't really know. I know sometimes they like to cruise the shallows. So hoping for the best, but we'll give this about like an hour, and then we're gonna eat lunch and maybe switch game plans. Oh, we got him! We got him! Yeah! It's a fish!
No! No way.
Let's go, guys. It is. I mean, we're putting them in the fryer. Look at that. We're gonna get some nice fillets. Totally joking, but we caught a dang fish this weekend. I will take it. Beautiful little fish.
Oh.
See you later, buddy. Back down he goes. That's a fish. That's a win.
Back down to bite the other line. Let's go, baby.
First catch through the ice ever.
This is awesome.
That's a
dude.
nice perch.
Let's go. How
wanna
big?
cook
Probably.
That's
Yeah,
probably
so
like 8, 9.
8, 9. Probably
a
got
good
like
one.
2 or 3 ounces of meat. Yeah, dude. We gotta cook it.
Let's go.
It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be nice and cold already.
We found them. We got doubles here. I mean, we're catching squeaks. Ryan's catching the big boys, but I mean, I'll take it. We're starting to find some fish, so you love to see it, but that is nothing to eat. So see you later, bud. But that is your first fish through the ice,
Yep.
so that's a good accomplishment.
Come on, little
Well, we
guy.
all caught a fish this trip. We got one for the fryer, so we're doing pretty good.
We'll give you 2 for the fryer.
But hopefully we can get some more because they're starting to come through now, so the bite's turning on. For lunch, we got some leftover chicken from our lunch yesterday. It was supposed to be a fish fry, but we only caught one. But we will cook them up.
Really good. That fish is gonna be even better. Just
Oh, yeah.
cook it in a bunch of butter. These are good. It's great. Oh.
All right, it's time to start processing some wood for the hot tent tonight and for our fires tonight. And I'm going to use my Beavercraft Axe 5 here. And this is a wonderful looking axe. This is a very sharp axe, and I like how it has a long handle so that when you're going to chop some wood, you can get some more leverage to get more power and actually chop some wood. It's also very sharp to allow yourself to get some kindling as well. And it can also be used to split the timbers up smaller so you can fit them in your hot tent. So whatever you really need, this is a pretty versatile axe. So if you click the link in my description, if you want to get one of these for yourself this winter camping season. Anyways, we got a lot of wood to chop, so let's keep going.
The ones in my my gloves have been so clutch all day.
Yeah. What do we got for dinner?
We got some mac and cheese and ribs, so right now I'm just boiling some water. Gonna cook the broccoli and macaroni in here, and then we'll make the bechamel sauce for the cheese. And then once that's done, we'll bake it over the campfire in this new Dutch oven that Joey got. So looking forward to that.
So there's a big chunk of ice that we didn't see until now, and it's starting to melt. So we have like 1.5 inches of water down there. So our fire might be screwed. That's all right.
Oh, you want my stuff?
So unfortunately, our campfire is just basically a mini lake, and all the coals are just turning dead in the water. So we won't be able to make a bed of coals to cook our ribs. So ribs are not happening tonight. It's just gonna be mac and cheese. Seems like everything's just going wrong on this trip, but sometimes that makes for the best experiences. So I'm not upset, but we just gotta switch the game plan a little bit. So no ribs tonight, just some mac and cheese. But we're gonna add some bacon in there for extra protein. So that's what we're doing. Other than that, I mean, it's really peaceful. Nice, beautiful winter day, snowy weather. It's a good time.
I'm gonna eat fish a lot more.
Just waiting for this to thicken up.
We got the fire roaring. That's because we stacked it up really high, which it's definitely not ideal to cook over this, but it feels really warm. Our mac and cheese is done, and we're gonna give it a try here. Oh yeah,
Really good.
it is really good. This fire is making it so warm. Feels great. How is the perch that you caught?
Really, really good. A lot of butter. That's the secret. Put a lot of butter on it. Put a lot of butter on anything, it tastes really good, but this perch is extra good.
It's the freshest perch I've ever tasted in my whole life. It's delicious.
Super fresh. Look at that. Delicious.
Good job filleting it, Joey.
I
Really
tried.
good. How's mine looking? I can't see it. Okay. Whoa.
You gotta have s'mores. Oh yeah.
This is even less, I think, today.
Yeah.
Just chilling here, the hot tent, playing Exploding Kittens. Nice little fun card game while watching the Lions game in the divisional round of the playoffs. So hopefully this video ages well and they win. I will put it up in the screen post editing. Good morning, everyone. It is a measly 3 degrees right now, so pretty chilly. But it's time to pack up and get out of here. But it was a fun trip. So how was your first experience winter camping and ice fishing, and would you do it again?
My first experience was cold. It was very cold. I had the 20-degree sleeping bag, which was okay, but for the last night when it was like 3 degrees, it got a little cold, but I wore like 2 coats, a bunch of sweatshirts, so I was doing fine. Food was super good, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Would I go again? Absolutely. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely super cold. I had a 15-degree sleeping bag and bundled up better the second night, so that was a lot better. Still freezing in the morning, but it was just great spending time with the guys and going ice fishing for the first time and having delicious food and hanging out, and definitely do it again. No regrets.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here, and I just want to say I'm sorry for the lack of videos that I've been posting recently. It's just every time I try to go on a trip, seems like everything just happens and goes wrong that prevents me from going on those trips. But we're going to pull through, and I promise some more winter content is going to come, some hot tenting, some ice fishing, ice camping, and all this stuff. So y'all stay tuned for those, and be sure to subscribe if you have not already, and leave a fat thumbs up. And as always, fish with passion.
Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know, I wanna know if I could run through the fire.